Hello beautiful people, my name is Pusilezo. So today I want to talk about the top 6 things that I journal about. So these are basically journaling ideas. How this topic came about is that a friend of mine was asking me what it is I write about, and I told her I don't share all of these things, but this is everything that I do. Poetry. What you can do is write poetry or songs. I don't do poetry much, probably once after 6 months, but I know there are people who love writing songs, so that's something that you can do if you're into music. Also, if there's something really interesting that's happening in your life, like I remember I had a beautiful poem idea after giving birth, but I just didn't have my journal with me, and I didn't think of putting this down on my phone. So this is something that you can do, write down your poems. Also, what's great about this is that probably a year or 2 years later, you could find that you have a really good book and you've got a series of great poems, and you can put that together and actually publish. You'll never know. Publish a poetry book. Number 5, reflections of the day. So this is really nice because what it does is that it helps you look back and see how you did in your day. So for me right now, not working much and spending a lot of time at home, sometimes I feel like I'm not productive, but I realize that I actually am productive when I look back and see what it is that I've done for that day. Even if you just had a restful day, if you just look back and write down how great that rest was, you find that it really contributes to your life personally, that you are recharging and you're doing good things basically. Number 4, your goals. So you can write down what your goals are, basically your goals and your ideas, your vision. Obviously this can be very broad, so this is something that I keep a separate journal for, where I focus mainly on those goals, because sometimes my mind can be really cluttered and I have a whole lot of ideas. So at least if that's separate, I'm able to track what it is I've done, what I haven't done, and actually go back as far as, oh my word, like I had this idea 5 years ago and I haven't done anything about it. So maybe let's see, do I still want to do this or not? Letters to your children. So I'm a mom and I like to write letters to my children very often. And I've also seen that it's actually a popular thing on social media. On your children's birthday, what people do is that they write these long, nice, absolutely beautiful messages about their children. And that's really great because let's assume Instagram or Facebook is still around 20 years from now and your children see that. Not even 20 years, actually, as soon as they can start reading and writing and you allow them to access your social media pages, they can actually see how you felt about them at that time, what you thought about them at that time. Another idea that I've seen on Facebook is that you can set up accounts for them, email accounts, and you can send them emails, so that's nice. And if you actually like to write physically, you can write that down in your journal, take a snapshot of it and email it to your child. I think that's nice, it's beautiful, it's a great memory of you remembering how you felt about your children when they were younger. Gratitude. So something as simple as writing about what you're grateful for and thankful for can really make a big difference. So with this, I know some people also keep a completely separate journal, which they would refer to as a gratitude journal, and that's also great. So what I do is that I really just make sure I milk out as much as I can from my day in terms of what I'm grateful for. So I make sure I write down at least minimum 10 things that I'm grateful for on that day. And if I get to 5 or 6 and I'm not sure, I really think about something as small as, I'm grateful for waking up this morning. I'm grateful for my heart beating today. Number 1. This is my absolute favorite thing to write. So the reason it's my favorite is because I found myself sometimes being unable to pray. I know it happens that you're just feeling down and so sad and it's just too much, you're overwhelmed, you actually don't know what to say in your prayers. So writing it down has actually made a very big difference, because even though I'm not able to communicate with God verbally, I know that I'm keeping my relationship with God and I'm writing down the things that I want to talk to him about, because that really matters to me. So write the prayers down if you can. Hopefully you can. Just purge there. Nobody's going to judge you. If you feel like somebody's going to see it, you can tear it up and throw it away once you've done it. Or actually, what I like to do as well is that the following morning, if it was a very sad prayer that I wrote, the following morning I look back, I read it, and I just see, you know, that I woke up, it's a new day. I may have felt like this yesterday, but today is a new day and a chance for me to try again. So basically, guys, that's it. That's my top 6 journaling ideas. I hope you know that you're doing okay. You will be fine. Just write it down and all will be well. Thank you very much for watching this video. I trust you liked it since you made it to the end. Please do like and comment. Also subscribe so that you can see more of my videos. If you actually click the notification button, you'll get a notification. Like did I say comment? I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, please share the video if you feel that somebody might benefit from it. Thank you so much. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Love you.